Hello, my name's Diane. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi. Um, Doing some training videos, and this is really for new consultants. This is like just starting out. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is it's very important to keep your stuff organized. I have been in situations where somebody ordered something and I can't find it. So it's very important to get organized. Better to start out when your inventory is low and then stay organized. So you got to figure out what works best for you. But I will say what I did in the beginning is I kept a notebook. Now you could keep a spreadsheet, however you want to do it. I kept a notebook just because it was easier. I wanted it on paper. I just wanted it to be like in front of me instead of on the computer because there's so much on the computer. Wrote down the number. So number one, item number one, and then I wrote down the name of the item and the color. And then I took a little sticker like this, which is a removable sticker, and I put the number on there. Okay, so then when I go live, oh my gosh, I just dropped those earrings. When I go live, I use those numbers when I go live. So I just happen to have earrings sitting here from my live last night. So this one here, you can see, I would say that's number 1810, 1810. So, and I always repeat it a couple of times since they can't really see it and I'm saying it. And they can claim that item. If they claim it like a week later, I can go find this item. I know what number 1810 is. So that's the first thing. The first thing is to label it, number it, write it down, and you'll know what it's called. You'll be able to look at the number on your thing and find out what it's called so you can find a photo of it in the future if you need to. Okay, the other thing when you're first starting out is to organize your jewelry. I personally, and I still do this, I have my jewelry organized by color. Okay, so all of my silver stuff is together. All of my green stuff is together. All of my red stuff is together. If somebody buys something, if they claim something, now you can't find an item by number there. So like for instance, if somebody says to you, I want number 1810, you're not going to be able to find it looking at those things, but you can look in your book where you wrote this 1810 down and say, oh, that's those multicolored hoop earrings. And then you can go find them in your multicolored items. So that is what I do. That is how I would start out. It definitely gets more complicated as you grow your inventory, but that's for later because I do have a more more organizing that I do. I'm just looking to see to make sure I got. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is the kits. So when your new kit comes, there are no stock photos with those items. Okay, so you can look them up. You can look up the name and you might be able to find stock photos for some of the items. Other ones you might have to actually take photos yourself and upload them if you want to post photos. Okay, make sure the pictures look nice. Once you start ordering directly from the website and not from the you don't have your kit, you're going to be able to get the stock photos. So what I do with every order is, and what I used to do with every order is download all of those photos so that I could post them in an album on my Facebook page. So that's another thing you want to do. And excuse me, don't have to necessarily worry about the name of the item because again, if somebody goes to your Facebook and they claim an item, they say, hey, I want this, and it's brown, you go to your brown stuff. So pretty much you can find that stuff. So if you organize your stuff by color, it'll make it a lot easier to find than if you just have this giant, bunch of jewelry sitting around. So I hope that helps. Okay, thanks.